sometimes that they have a really hard time expressing big feelings. Well, sometimes adults do, too. And that's why years ago, a single mama came up with a plan to help her daughter do this. All it took was pen and paper. It's a story that's gone super viral and is exactly the kind of story our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of G2, the go-to pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, loves to shine a light on. So let's meet this mama-daughter duo, Billie and Avery. Y'all give it up. Well, welcome to the show, ladies. Okay, so this started with this simple idea of a journal, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so when Avery was young, she had a really hard time communicating big feelings. Her dad and I had gone through a divorce. Every divorce is hard, but this one was particularly hard, and she was having a hard time communicating her feelings verbally. We call it quivering. Her chin would start shaking, and she would start just getting all withdrawn. And so I've always been a writer. So I thought, well, maybe I could just write her a note, and maybe we could communicate back and forth that way. So I was at Dollar General, saw a composition notebook, and wrote her a note, put it under her pillow, and just said, hey, let's just write back and forth, and that's how it started.
Which is so wonderful. The same thing, literally, not exactly, but my mother, I had a hard time as well, and went through divorce, went through just a lot of different changes in life, and I had a hard time. I would just bottle up and then blow up because I didn't know where to put it. And so she had mentioned maybe just start writing, which actually my daughter's here and my son, and they write as well. She's a journaler. Yeah. She loves a journal. So how did you respond? How did you find it? She didn't tell you, right? You just found
it? So one thing about me at that age is I hated confrontation, especially with emotions and difficult things. So she put it under my pillow, and I came home from school one day. I think I was 12, 11, 12. And I came home, and it was just under my pillow. And specifically what she wrote on the first page is that we don't have to talk about it in person. You can just write me back, put it under my pillow, and we never have to address it. And that was most comfortable for me, introducing these new emotions I was going through at that age.
It's so smart. What a smart mom.
Yeah.
So wait, so how often would you exchange, how often would y'all exchange letters or a notebook? How often would that happen?
I would say every few days. I mean, life was chaotic and busy. I was a single mom, 2 kids. I'm working full-time, working a couple jobs, and so they're busy in school, sports. So yes, probably every few days for about 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is literally my kid's life, what y'all just said.
Yes.
Yeah, and you brought something to read, right?
We did.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Who wants to start?
I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Okay. So this is from August.
Oh no, you're gonna read it to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no.
I want you to know, if you don't get married again and you think you will die alone, I will always be there, right there beside you, till the day you die. XOXO Avery.
Aww. And the older I get, the more we're getting closer to needing that, so I hope you still mean it. It's becoming a reality. Okay, this one says, Avery, sometimes I just need to tell you that I think you're amazing. I see such good things in your future, and I thank God that He blessed me with you, and you have so many special gifts. I'm so happy He chose me to be your mom because we are going to have such a fun life together, and we have. We're in New York City.
Oh my God.
That's a crazy thing. It's like we're here now.
Yes, and we're both crying. It's a good reminder for all of us that when we're going through a lot, maybe a good first step is just to write it down and get it out, see where you're at. We need to get to some commercials, everybody, but we'll be right back.